Hello students, today we have seen class 7th science 11 number chapter cell structure and microorganisms. All questions and answers. Question number 1. Answer the following questions. A. What is a cell? Answer is the structural and functional unit of the body is called a cell. B. Name the different organelles in a cell. Answer: nucleus, endoplasmic reticulum, ribosome, Golgi body, lysosomes, mitochondria, plastids, vacuoles are all different cell organelles. C. What are microorganisms? Answer: the organisms which cannot be seen with our eyes but can only be observed under a microscope are called microorganisms. D. Which are the different types of microorganisms? Answer is bacteria, virus, fungi, algae, and protozoan are all the different types of microorganisms. Question number 2. Fill in the blanks with the proper word. A. The organelle called the plastids is present in plant cells only. B. Garbage is converted into fertilizers by microorganisms. C. In the cell, photosynthesis is carried out with the help of chloroplast. D. An electron microscope is necessary for the study of microbes or cell organelles. Question number 3. What is the difference between us? A. Plant cell and animal cell. First, plant cells have cell wall made up of cellulose and animal cells do not have cell wall. Second, the cytoplasm of the plant cells is laser granular and not dense. The cytoplasm of animal cell is more granular and dense. Third, there are no lysosomes in plant cell and lysosomes are present in animal cells. Fourth, the mitochondria are few in number in plant cell and the mitochondria are greater in number as compared to the plant cells. Fifth, plastids are present only in plant cells and plastids are absent in the animal cells. B. Prokaryotic cell and eukaryotic cell. Answer is prokaryotic cell. First, the nucleus of prokaryotic cell is not distinct and the nucleus of eukaryotic cell is distinct with nuclear membrane, nuclei and nucleoplasm. Second, prokaryotic cells are about 1 to 10 micrometer in size. Eukaryotic cells are about 5 to 100 micrometer in size. The cell organelles is present are without membranes. The cell organelles are always bound with membranes. Fourth, there is indistinct nucleoid in which prokaryotic DNA is present. There is a single chromosome. The nucleus is distinct with more than one chromosome. Fifth, mitochondria are absent in prokaryotic cells. Mitochondria are present in eukaryotic cells. Question number 4. Sketch and describe in your own words the plant cell and animal cell. Answer. Cells as seen under the electron microscope in plant cell wall, chloroplast, cytoplasm, mitochondria, vacuoles, reticulum, nucleus, Golgi body, cell membrane, lysosomes, pre-ribosomes. Animal cell. All animal are multicellular. All animal cell are eukaryotic. They are surrounded by cell membrane and do not have a cell wall. The components of animal cell are centrioles, cilia, flagelles, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosomes, microfilaments, microtubules, mitochondria, nucleus, peroxisome, plasma membrane, and ribosomes. Plant cell. Plant cell are eukaryotic cell. They are membrane bound organelles. They are surrounded by a rigid cell wall. Plant cells are similar to animal cells in being eukaryotic and they have similar cell organelles. Question number 5. Explain the uses and the harmful effects of microorganisms. Answer. Uses of microorganisms. First, microorganisms decompose the waste and sewage water. Second, by the process of decomposition, they keep the environment clean. Fertilizers are prepared from wastage by this process. With the help of biogas plant, the biogas is prepared by the microorganisms. Third, the microbes residing in the soil and in the root nodules of leguminous plants help in biological nitrogen fixation. This helps in increasing fertility of soil and also in increasing the protein content of seeds in legumes. Microorganisms help in the formation of curd and other milk-based products. Fifth, the process of fermentation is used for producing alcohol from grains and fruits, bread from flour, as well as in the production of acetic acid, citric acid, lactic acid, vitamins, antibiotics, etc. 6. Processes like tanning of skin, production of ropes and strings from agave are also done with help of microbes. 7. Oil slick is clear with the help of some specific bacteria. Harmful effects of microorganisms. First, microorganisms spoil the food. In hot and humid air, there is fungal attack on food. Second, microbes produce exterotoxins and cause food toxic resulting into food poisoning. Third, harmful microbes cause disease in plants, animals, and human. Amoebiasis, typhoid, chlorella, hepatitis, gastro are caused by water and food-borne microbes. Fourth, microbes cause disease like malaria, dengue, elephantiasis, yellow fever, chikungunya, Zika fever, etc. These diseases are caused after mosquito transfers the microbes into human body. Common cold, cough, diarrhea, pneumonia, tuberculosis are diseases of respiratory tract which are caused by microbes. Question number 6. Give reasons. A. Diseases spread on a large scale during periods of heavy rainfall and floods. Answer. The spread of disease is most likely during heavy rainfall and floods. The water and food gets contaminated. The waterlogging causes growth of microorganisms and houseflies. They spread the pathogens rapidly. The humid atmosphere induces food spoilage. Even if food water recedes, the puddy form helps in the breeding of mosquitoes. All such reasons are responsible for epidemic spreads of diseases. B. There is a possibility of food poisoning if we eat stale food. Answer. The stale food is likely to have microbes in it. Some of the microbes produce enterotoxins. The enterotoxins cause food poisoning. Therefore, there is a possibility of food poisoning if we eat stale food. C. Soil is turned over during tilling. Answer is there are some useful bacteria in the soil. They help to decompose organic substances into inorganic nutrients. Thereby, they produce fertilizers. Some microbes also help in nitrogen fixation. They help the plants to get nitrogen, thus to have better yield of crop. The soil is turned over during tilling to mix the bacteria. D. Fungus grows quickly in moist or humid conditions. The fungus needs suitable conditions for the growth. The moist and humid conditions are favorable to it. It does not grow in dry conditions. E. A refrigerator is used in almost every home. Answer. The harmful microbes do not grow in cold temperatures. They grow only in the temperature range of 50 degrees Celsius to 35 degrees Celsius. Refrigerator has very low temperatures. Food can be stored there without spoiling. Therefore, to store perishable food items, refrigerators have become essential in every home. F. Bread rises during baking. Answer is when the bread is prepared, yeast is added to it. Yeast is a type of fungus. It undergoes process of fermentation in the batter of bread and releases carbon dioxide. Therefore, the bread rises during baking. G. Fodder is soaked in water before offering to cattle. Answer is by adding the fodder into water, it is fermented. By fermentation, the vitamin content rises in the fodder. It also becomes easier for digestion. The cattle is thus well nourished. Therefore, fodder is soaked in water before offering to cattle. Question number 7. When will you use a simple microscope and when a compound microscope? Explain in detail how you will use them. Answer 1. Simple microscope is of laser magnification. One can observe insect parts or parts of flowers under such microscope. Second, compound microscope is required for the observation of microbes. Third, here magnification is 100 to 450 times. It is therefore useful for observation of cells and tissues. Fourth, the simple microscope stage can be used for direct observation. Fifth, the object to be studied by a compound microscope is placed over glass slide and covered over with cover slip. The object is sectioned into very thin slices and stained appropriately. 6. The ocular and objective lens are brought in one line. Before that, the mirror is adjusted for optimum light. 7. The magnified view of the object is seen through the eyepiece. 8. The coarse focus knob is adjusted first and then with fine focus knob the accurate focusing is done. 9. In this way, simple microscope is used for general observation and compound microscope is used for specialized observations that require greater magnification. विद्यार्थी मित्रांनो, इझी सोल्युशन क्लासेस चॅनलवर सर्व विषयांचे स्वाध्याय अपलोड करत आहोत. चॅनलला सबस्क्राईब करा आणि सोप्या भाषेतील स्वाध्याय अभ्यासा. थँक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.